One of the top 4 players in women's college basketball, Hailey Van Lith, has just transferred to reigning champions LSU. This is a move that has a very similar vibe to Kevin Durant joining the 73-win Warriors in 2016. The transfer portal in college sports is starting to shift to a free agency style system, and players can seemingly leave whenever they want. A big reason for this is the new NIL system, where the best teams can offer the best players a lot of money. And honestly, I'm all for it. We have more freedom in college sports than ever before. In the real world, if you want to leave your job, then you can. And now college sports are reflecting the same thing. And for the first time, we have a transfer portal-based super team. HVL joins a team that has another top 4 player in Angel Reese, a great third option in Flau'Jae Johnson, and 2 top 10 recruits. This team is stacked. We're entering a new era of women's hoops, and it's about to be more exciting than ever. Now let's take a deeper look into Hailey Van Lith's move to LSU. Before we get into the new super team in Baton Rouge, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you watched me before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Former Louisville standout Hailey Van Lith has committed to LSU, a seismic move in women's college basketball that pairs one of the sport's biggest stars with the defending national champions. The 5'7" guard announced her decision by posting a photo of her in an LSU uniform Thursday with the caption 11, seemingly referencing her new jersey number. Van Lith will have 2 years of eligibility remaining and transfers to LSU as a graduate transfer after completing her degree at Louisville. After arriving in Baton Rouge following a storied 2-decade run at Baylor, now 4-time national champion coach Kim Mulkey crafted her roster by relying heavily on transfers, as 6 of the Tigers' top 8 players this past season, most prominently Angel Reese out of Maryland, did not start their careers at LSU. After striking gold by bringing in Reese, Mulkey hopes she's doing the same with Van Lith. Across her 3 seasons at Louisville, 2 of which she was the team's leading scorer, Van Lith compiled averages of 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, on 42% from the field and 34% from 3. In a career year as a junior, Van Lith averaged 20 points and 3 assists per game, as well as 4.5 rebounds, making her one of 2 Power 5 players, along with Iowa's Caitlin Clark, who averaged at least 19, 4, and 3 per game on the season. As a sophomore, the 2-time first-team All-ACC player propelled the Cardinals to the 2022 Final Four, where she was named the most outstanding player of the Wichita Regional. This season, Louisville fell to Iowa in the Elite 8 last month, the program's 5th consecutive appearance in the Elite 8. LSU recently won the school's first basketball championship in Mulkey's 2nd season at the helm. They lose starters Alexis Morris, LaDasia Williams, and Jasmine Carson, but return double-double machine Reese, the Final Four most outstanding player, as well as standout freshman Flau'Jae Johnson. Van Lith will provide a massive boost in the backcourt. Mulkey also brings in the top-ranked freshman class, featuring 2 top 10 recruits, Michaela Williams and Alaya Del Rosario, and the program is hosting DePaul transfer Anissa Morrow, one of the nation's top scorers over the past 2 years, in Baton Rouge this upcoming weekend. With Van Lith and the rest of the returning and new talent around her, LSU will look to become the first program to repeat as champions since UConn from 2013 to 2016. Prior to their magical run in March and April, the Tigers had not made it to the Final Four since 5 consecutive appearances from 2004 to 2008, under then head coaches Pokey Chapman and Van Chancellor. Following Van Lith's commitment, LSU is now co-favorites with UConn to win the 2024 championship. LSU opened at plus 550, the second favorite behind UConn. Now both teams are at plus 400. The LSU Tigers have brought in elite transfers in each of the last 2 seasons, and could bring in another before the season begins. They have one of the best coaches in the sport, and have built a legitimate super team in Baton Rouge. They have 2 players who can average 20 points per game in Angel Reese and Hailey Van Lith, who will both be top 4 picks in the WNBA draft someday. The transfer portal and NIL have created a new era of women's college basketball, and LSU is making the most of it. This team is stacked with talent and should be the favorites to win their 2nd straight championship. We're going to have an awesome women's hoops season, with stacked teams at LSU and UConn, as well as a superstar at Iowa and Caitlin Clark. We're entering a new era of women's hoops, and it's about to be more exciting than ever. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.